students and staff who identify as part of the LGBTQ plus community and those who are allies. If you have any questions, please contact Ms. Kelly. Also on Wednesday, the Spanish Club with Mrs. Ernest. If you know Spanish, if you want to learn Spanish, or just interested in Spanish culture, you can participate in the Spanish Club with Ms. Ernest, also Wednesdays after school. And we know the Anime Club with Ms. Minor meets every Tuesday. So if you are into anime, if you want to learn more about anime, or just talk about anime, you can meet with Ms. Minor. There's Ms. Minor. You can meet with Ms. Minor on Tuesdays after school. All right. In addition to Milwaukee College Prep, we also have a couple of other special guests with us to share information about a great opportunity. For the last couple of weeks, I've been telling you and urging you to get involved with Marquette University's Upward Bound. So we have a couple of representatives from Marquette University's Upward Bound program to share some information about them. So at this time, I want to bring up Raphael and Mario. Make them feel welcome. Make them feel welcome. Make some noise.
How y'all doing today? Awesome. Y'all look beautiful in this crowd. So we're gonna do a quick presentation for you all, talk to you about our programs, give you all the opportunity to apply, and then we're gonna stay back so we can answer any questions that y'all may have. Okay? Awesome. So the Upward Bound program, our mission is to help you, to serve you as a student. Okay? So we support the whole person. We want to make sure that however you want to be successful, that we put you on that path. So we serve students holistically. Okay? Not only academically, but socially, culturally, professionally, and mentally. We have a ton of different programs and resources in our program specifically to make sure that we can help you if you are an athlete, if you are an artistic kid, if you are a brainiac, everywhere in between. We want to make sure that we cater our program specifically towards you and become the best version of yourself as you transition out of high school into the first stage of your adult life, okay? Program design. So we have 3 different components, spring, summer, and fall. So Upward Bound is a year-round program, okay? So during the school year, we have academic classes on Saturday mornings, and then we do work hard, play hard all throughout the year. So last month, we took a bunch of our students snowboarding and skiing. We'll go to plays, we'll go to movies, we'll go bowling, things like that, just to make sure that all of our students are having fun while they're in our program. And then we have a 6-week summer program, okay? So from about mid-June to the first week of August, all of our students come to our campus. We have academic classes to help you with the next grade level, but then we also do work hard, play hard. So twice a week, we have intramurals, so basketball, flag football, soccer, volleyball, things like that. Twice a week, we have art classes. So we have drawing, spoken word, painting. We have African dance, Latin dance, phone repair, beat making. Last summer, we had a cosmetology class where you can learn how to braid hair and do nails. We'll do crochet classes, knitting classes, things like that to help tap into some untapped potential and nurture the skills that you already possess. On top of that, we go on college tours all throughout the country. So we have 3 different types of college tours: local, regional, and national. Locally, we go through all throughout the state of Wisconsin. Regionally, we'll go throughout the Midwest, and nationally, we take all of our seniors on a national college tour. So if you've never left Milwaukee, if you've never been on a plane, sometimes our students, their first experience with that is through our program. We'll put you on a flight to New York and have you go to NYU and have you go to St. John's and Fordham University and have you walk the Brooklyn Bridge and have you go to Times Square. We'll send you to Atlanta and have you go to Morehouse and go to Spelman and go to Clark Atlanta. We'll send you to LA and go to UCLA and USC and Pepperdine. And then all the while we're having fun, so we're going to Universal Studios, we're going to Disneyland, we're going to go to amusement parks. We want to make sure that we're constantly showing our students what's available to you outside of Milwaukee. We don't limit our students to just Milwaukee, right? So all of you have bright futures, all of you have the ability to achieve the highest form of success. So we just want to make sure that we put you on that path and that we open up as many doors for you as possible. Perks and resources. So there are 3 things that every single Upward Bound and Upward Bound Math and Science student receives when they're admitted into our program, okay? So every Upward Bound student receives a Marquette ID. That ID will give you full access to all of the different resources that a Marquette University college student have access to. So after school, if you wanted to go to our campus and go to the library, bring out some books, bring out a quiet study space, you can do that in our program. If you wanted to go to our rec center, if you wanted to go play basketball, hop in a pool, lift weights, you can do that year-round as a student in our program, okay? That's to make sure that not only you have additional resources provided from us, but also so that you can see yourself as a college student, so you can have that sense of belonging on our campus. You know, we want to make sure that the first place that all of our students know that they belong is on Marquette University's campus. And by doing that, we want to make sure that we provide as many opportunities for you first in our home campus. The second thing that we provide for all of our students is free busing throughout the city of Milwaukee. So you'll be able to have free, unlimited busing anywhere that you need to help either you navigate yourself around the city, but also to help your parents take time out of their day with getting you to our campus. The third thing, though, you all receive By raising hands, how many of y'all would like school more if you got paid to have good grades? How many of y'all would like school more if you got paid to have good grades? Okay. So we have a partnership with Educators Credit Union, okay? And we have the ability to set up student savings accounts for all of our students and their parents. And at the end of every semester, we deposit a stipend, so some cash into those accounts. So every semester, you get a couple $100s from us to not only have good grades at your high school, but also to have good attendance in our program, okay? That's to help you not feeling like you got to sacrifice your education to get a job to support yourself or your family. We want to make sure that we support our students in every aspect of their life. So whether it's financially, whether it's mental health, whether it's physically with providing different athletic resources, or whether it's just me being a counselor, me wanting to be able to, you know, if you want to just talk about your day and unload everything, I'm there to be there for you. I'm the counselor for the juniors in our program. Mario is the counselor for the sophomores in our program, and we just want to make sure that we serve our students. That's just. If y'all have any questions, then we will be here until the assembly ends to talk about everything. Then we have some flyers to pass out as well. The one thing that I will say before I leave is that our application closes February 28th to apply, so it's coming up soon. So when you get the flyers and applications, it's very important that you scan the QR code to apply sooner than later so we can make sure that you are part of our application pool. I have a handful of students who attend this school. I can't see them in the audience and I don't want to bust them out, but you know, y'all have the full ability to be a part of our program. We welcome you to apply to our program. Our program was founded on the foundation of helping Black and brown students from the city of Milwaukee getting through high school and getting to college. So if it's not our program, I definitely would encourage you to sign up and join some type of pre-college program. But put upper bound first, okay? Thank you.
Make some noise for Upward Bound, man. I've been telling y'all they were dope. I want to go to LA, get paid for good grades, and y'all playing, y'all lacking. All right, so it's shout out time. So this is the portion of our morning meeting where we have staff members come up and shout out the activities or the achievements of our illustrious body of students. Staff, if you have any shout outs for this group of very impressive students, could I have you make your way to the podium at this time expeditiously, por favor? All right, now listen. You have to listen to the shout out, and after the shout out, if you hear your friend's name or your people's name, you just want to show some support, then we applaud, right? Then we applaud and show love. All right, I want to give the first shout outs for the day. This group of students has been very, very helpful with the Shadow Day. They did a couple of Shadow Days for me and represented HFCA in a grand way. That would be Anijah Howard, Faith Williamson, Deanna Simmons, Astana Boyd, Gwen Van, Akia Wilder, and JJ Price. Make some noise for them, everybody.
All right, I have two shout outs. First, shout out to my MCP family coming to visit today. Woo-hoo! All right, and my other shout out goes to Tylee Carter. Not only has she been holding it down on the court, she's been holding it down in my class, keeping up and leaving extremely early to go play ball. So you are a superstar for that. Shout out to you.
All right.
I want to shout out my whole second block. They stayed on task yesterday. They did all their notes. Everyone was paying attention. Everyone was engaged. So shout out to them.
I want to give a general shout out to my classes who all kept working even though I have not been in the building for like a week, and they have all been turning in assignments, so great job, class. But I want to specifically give a shout out to one student who has gone from being hesitant and shy and not sure that she can do this to being a leader in my Math at South class, and she is helping other students now to learn how to do the math. Hope, great job.
I just wanted to give a shout out to the freshmen that I've been working with. They just recently finished a bunch of posters for Black History Month, and all the posters look absolutely amazing. But I specifically want to shout out my second block class. They got in, they did their work, and they finished, and they look amazing. So great job, guys.
Good morning. My shout outs go to a few different students right now. I've got one group in group work projects that is doing a great job really sticking to group roles and following along, delegating work, and using a lot of teamwork to get things done in an orderly way. That group goes to Jacob, Carter, Devan, and Trayvon. Nice job on your organization. I've also got a shout out for another student who's really taken creativity and running with it and constructing some great things for his project as well, and that student is Akila Wilder. And then one more student who keeps me on my toes and is always advocating for her grades and reminding me when things don't get done, when she turns them in, and making sure that her grades are where they need to be, and that is Kalina Mitchell.
Good morning. I got a shout out for 3 students today who have stepped up and tried stuff they've never done before and helped us with the construction videos. That's Shamariana and Landon right over here from Milwaukee Excellence. And Trayvon Cannon, who did a great job last week. Like and subscribe.
Hey, let me get y'all attention. So I have 2 shout-outs. One shout-out is for a junior who's been going above and beyond in every class this semester, and that's for Kenneth Harris. And then my second shout-out is I was subbing for Earth Science yesterday, and Charles was working very hard to get all his work done. So shout out to you, Charles.
All right. And now, data. Track how our students are doing academically and with attendance. We have Pride Wars, which is a big deal in our building, but let's get to it. All right, so we have ACT time every Thursday. ACT time every Thursday, that's when the 9th, 10th, and 11th grade do various ACT skills and take assessments and gauge their readiness. So this week, 9th grade is in first place with 63%. Good job, freshmen, back on top. Second place, we have 10th grade with 59.9, and third place, 11th grade with 45.2. I have to point out there was an error with the 11th grade test, so not every 11th grader took the test. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Principal Smith. All right, so make some noise, because all of these 9th graders got 100% on the ACT assessment. We see there are a number of people with, the numbers represent how many weeks in a row they've had 100%, so that's pretty impressive. These are all my 10th graders. Make some noise for my 10th graders who got 100%. And 11th grade, these members got 100% as well. Special shout out to Sky Marsh, because he's tied Alea Davis for 5 weeks in a row. The records show 5. Take it up with Mr. Smith. The records show 5 weeks. All right, our school-wide attendance. Everybody, what is our goal? What is our goal? That is nowhere near 90%. People, we must do better. Have your butts in the seats. All right, but this week's grade level attendance champion with 83.86% are the juniors. Make some noise for the juniors. In second place, my sophomores. Third place, my freshmen. And bringing up the rear. If nothing else, you are consistent. If nothing else, you are consistent. All right, let's get to what matters. Pride Wars. Which Pride Wars emerged victorious? Which Pride in the building had the best attendance? In third place with 91.07%. Give it up for Dr. Taylor's Pride. In second place, give it up for Mr. Atwell's Pride with 93.75%. I don't know what happened. Like the fall off is real. All right. And in first place, drum roll, please. With 97.5%, give it up for Miss Murphy's Pride, everybody. 97.5%. Miss Murphy, could I please have you move quickly to the front to take Sundiata? .5% attendance. That's crazy. That's crazy. And she has more than 4 people in her pride. All right. Okay, now, everybody, we're closing out, but this is the big deal, right? Because not only will we, is it the celebration of our seniors who are working so hard, right? This is the portion where we read off the college acceptances. So I need y'all to give a whole lot of energy to our seniors who have been working very, very hard. And we got a list today, y'all. We got a list today. Y'all are killing it. Y'all are killing it. All right, let's get started. With an acceptance to MATC, give it up for Victor McCants. With an acceptance to Alberto College, give it up for Amari Terrell. With an acceptance to UW Whitewater, give it up for Shannon LaFleur, everybody. With an acceptance to MATC, give it up for Deja O.B. With an acceptance to UW Whitewater, give it up for Nalia Young. With an acceptance to MATC, give it up for Marvell Hanley. With an acceptance to Gateway Technical College, give it up for Jonathan Clay. With another acceptance to MATC, give it up for Josiah Bowers, everybody. With an acceptance to Carroll University, give it up for Daishanera Whiters. With an acceptance to Marion University, give it up for Damona Caesar. Y'all energy is lacking. I said give it up. So when I say give it up, I need y'all to give it up. With an acceptance to Georgia State University, give it up for P.J. Jackson. There you go. With acceptances to Marion University and UW Whitewater, give it up for Alasia Lucas, everybody. Whoa. With acceptances to UW Whitewater, UW Parkside, Morgan State University with an $8,000 scholarship, and Bellarmine University with an $18,000 scholarship. Give it up for Corey Macklin, everybody. With acceptances to Clark Atlanta University and Marquette University with a $26,000 scholarship. Give it up for Jameer Chance Williams. And with acceptances to Carroll University with a $68,000 scholarship and Ripon College with a $100,000 scholarship. Give it up for Jamia McDaniel. Y'all need to make some noise. We are at 75% college acceptance rate. Make some noise for my seniors. This has been an incredible morning meeting. Everybody have an incredible day and an incredible weekend. Thank you, HFCA. If you have any questions for Upper Bound, please remain in the union.
For Upper Bound, yeah. Thank y'all.